Hey, whoa, the background looks very minty fresh.
Yep.
Right, well, anyways,
Right
this
for the
is
holidays,
the
I'd say. And Miss Dan.
And
Hello.
we are continuing on forth with the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled playthrough.
Yep.
Crash, what are you doing?
This season it's the Winter Festival. And as you can see, this is Crash's cosmetic skin for this season. He's a full-out reindeer.
I could definitely see that.
Absolutely charming.
Alright, now, first thing, this is probably going to be new for what we did compared to what we did previously. I have not started on this yet. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, it starts up with the thing if you didn't. Okay,
Yep,
I guess we could see this real
CTR-TV
quickly.
begins as soon as you enter the Grand Prix.
Okay. Yeah, usually I skip these because I watch them on like YouTube when they show up, but I actually didn't watch this yet, so this could be a good opportunity to get our reactions.
Okay.
Candy-coated and 100% artificially flavored carbohydrates.
Great, now I'm hungry.
Basically the idea.
I see that. Wait, was that Gorilla Monkey in his face?
Yes.
I only know him from like Cat Icarus. I don't even know what his real name
Yeah,
is.
same guy from Crash Bash.
Okay, I think, was he like a fan favorite within the community, or?
Well, he's basically a meme character. That's all you need to know.
And they brought him here just because.
I'd say so.
That was okay. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, I didn't see what the other two characters were though.
Hasty and Yaya Panda. We'll get to them in a bit.
All right. Now, since
But that's not all.
Alright, what else is there?
For
Oh,
it.
whoa, what?
Yep, chickens too are joining the races.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we have 5 characters right off the bat, just like Nitro Tour.
Okay. Interesting. Is there a way for me to purchase at least one of them? I
If you can, anyway.
don't have enough. I have enough for Yaya alone, just not the bundle. I guess I'll get her first for now.
Yeah, why not?
Need to boost up that nitro point somehow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Stu.
All you need to know about
Sure.
Yaya...
Why not?
Uh-huh.
Alright, I think that's all I
Yeah.
can afford for now.
Alright, so the story behind Yaya Panda is that she was that one obscure character that only existed in the mobile series of games.
In the mobile series of games, so...
Yeah,
Like
there
the
were
handhelds or like
there were
the,
mobile
phones?
Crash Bandicoot titles like Crash Nitro Kart 2, Crash Nitro Kart 3D.
Oh,
Yeah, basically shovelware.
I see. So, she's gonna be an interesting inclusion.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like you
I
made
mean, at this point, they're
lobby, so I'm joining
acknowledging
in.
basically everything in the Crash series has to offer.
I'm gonna go for Stu, I like him.
Yeah, why not? Good choice.
Alright. In terms of anything else that I need for the multiplier, I think that's good for now. Alright.
That should do.
Yeah, and your chick, I'm assuming.
Yep, Chick and Sue.
Alright, perfect.
Just about good to go now.
Alright, Gingerbread Joyride. I have not actually gone to this map either. Like I said, this is basically my blind playthrough essentially, since I didn't actually practice beforehand.
Yeah, this will be a good opportunity to give you a good feel for the track.
Alright.
Go about this nice and easy. Then once you're more familiar with the place, that's where we go nuts.
Okay.
There are a couple shortcuts, and they are cleverly hidden, and yeah, one of them in particular is actually pretty tricky to pull off.
Ooh. Why were we able to
Yeah,
show that
you'll
off
notice
if we
the...
can?
Yeah, I'll keep you posted of the shortcuts as we come to them.
Alright. Seriously, this is all just reminding me of like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I'm basically getting a Sugar Rush vibe. Is
Oh yeah,
exactly what I'm seeing.
definitely. Okay. Okay, yeah, those are speed boosters.
Yep. This one gives you blue flames. And you just passed the first shortcut. It was underneath. You're gonna see a gate around that particular spot.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the second shortcut. Then. You'd have to basically jump at the right opportunity. You'd have to build up enough speed for it.
Okay.
And the hazards for this track are the jelly squares right over there.
I just saw them pass by.
Yeah, those are basically the only annoying parts of this entire track.
All right.
Everything else checks out right.
Especially since they come out like close to the end of the track as well.
Yeah. They shouldn't be too hard to avoid, assuming you know when exactly they're going to bounce around.
Alright, I think I saw the bridge for a second, so I know what you're talking about now.
Yep.
Ooh, and I see you just did a shortcut. I failed at it.
Yep, you got... Yeah, you have to build up enough speed for it.
I see.
Otherwise, you jump and miss the opportunity. It's kind of like Spyro Circuit, where if you touch the grass, that counts as being off course.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, whoa. Oh, okay. So if they collide with each other, then they basically just stay in place.
Yeah, they will stomp you down.
Alright. It's hard to try to get the pattern down, too, since you kind of like go through them like as quickly as possible, so... Unless you could go
yeah, they will steer about left from right.
It's gonna be really
yeah, they will go...
so.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Okay, I see you have to jump over the... like the bridge somehow, or the
yeah,
range.
you have to jump over the gate. Yeah, you have to jump over the gate basically as soon as you obtain blue fire.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I take my eggs sunny side up.
Takes his... Wait, but he's a chicken. He shouldn't be eating eggs. What?
That's pretty morbid. Not to mention it kind of fits with how punny their dialogue basically is for CTR TV.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the joke there, but like, if you really think it through it literally, he's basically eating his own children.
Yeah.
But then again, chickens are female traditionally, so that, I don't know.
True.
Alright, well I got a bunch of unlocks because of that.
Yep. Already unlocked the new cart in the bronze tier.
Sweet. Alright,
I'd say here you could switch up to Yaya Panda.
Alright. Yeah, she reminds me of those panda characters from Spyro, but at the same time, this is not a Spyro game, so...
Yeah.
This is definitely new.
He's basically here as a guest character.
And the moose?
Yeah, Hasty. He's entirely brand new.
Ooh.
But there's an interesting story behind him, and I think it's important that you listen up.
Alright. Give me the
okay,
details.
So I don't know how long you've noticed what's been going on in the community, but I'm sure at one point you must have heard of a character named Fasty, right?
Fasty. I can't really recall that name.
Allegedly, this was supposed to be a character that was scrapped for the original CTR, but that was basically through miscommunication. The story behind it was there was this concept art for a blue hippo in aviator getup. It was basically, its original name was Trippo, and its original purpose was for an airline mascot.
Oh.
So it wasn't really meant for CTR, but through miscommunication and rumors and speculation, everyone in the fandom believed Fasty was originally meant for CTR. And this basically stirred because the artist behind Trippo, or Fasty in this case, accidentally linked it in the same folder as his artwork for Nitrous Oxide, as he was also responsible for the concept and design behind that character as well. So the legend behind Fasty was enough to catch the attention of even Beanox themselves, and they tried to implement Fasty in at one point until they learned the character's true intentions. So here's what they did instead. They decided to alter the character while still keeping elements of the original Fasty. So what we have instead of a blue moose, instead of a hippo, they go to a moose, and they change his name ever so slightly, as Hasty has a much better ring to it. So what we have is a brand new character fit for the Crash Bandicoot series while still keeping the Fasty rumor still intact.
I see.
And what we have is a win-win situation for both Beanox and the fans who've been hoping for Fasty to appear in some fashion.
That's an interesting backstory.
And that's all you need to know about Hasty here.
Yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with the community, but that is an interesting backstory.
Yeah. Really mind-blowing stuff for sure.
I always like the developments when it comes to like character design, so it's cool to like just learn about the behind-the-scenes features of how to make a game.
So what we have here is a character that wasn't really meant for CTR, but they still made it happen in the form of a brand new character. Fascinating how life works.
Oh man, how do you do that shortcut?
You basically have to build up enough speed to jump over the ramp at the perfect opportunity.
I imagine with blue fire would be easier, but like with just regular fire, it's gonna be a lot tougher to time it down.
Yeah, if you're fast enough, you can jump over the ramp.
Okay. Yeah, those cubes are really annoying to avoid.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, I see the moose as one of the unlockables for bronze tier, so...
Yeah. You get Hasty at the end of bronze tier. You get this adorable sweater for Polar at the end of silver tier. And at the end of gold tier, you get a Blizzard Rider skin for Hasty.
Alright. Alright, what other characters are we missing so far? Because I think there's one more, right?
Yeah, there's Rillaroo.
Rillaroo, which is the gorilla.
Yep.
Was there any other characters from Crash Bash that was in?
As far as the character roster is concerned, Koala Kong and Embryo were also there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a basic roster of 8.
Okay, and they just needed to add an 8th character, so they create this gorilla character?
Yeah, basically to fit in with Dingodile. As you notice, if you check out Crash Bash, that the two characters basically have to represent each other in some fashion. Like Crash has Coco, Cortex has Embryo, Tiny, Koala Kong.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that
they'd have to share some form of similarity with each other.
Yeah.
And since Dingodile basically had no matchup whatsoever, I guess that's where this guy came in. Such an oddball choice, too.
I mean, I guess the Crash Team Racing wants to include the everyone is here type of mentality, I want to say. So
and
that
that's basically what we've been getting, so... That's basically the exact vibe I've been getting. I mean, we've got Tana at the start of these seasonal Grand Prix. And the Nitro Squad on top of that. Followed by Spyro. And characters basically everyone was hoping for, like Nina, Cortex, Embryo, and even people like Yaya Panda and Rillaroot to some extent. So there's Crash Bash representation. There's some rep for even the mobile games if we want to count Yaya. We've got tag team racing in the form of Pasadena, Von Clutch, and even Chicken Stew. So this is a game that basically acknowledges everything. It's a celebration of everything Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah. Makes me wonder what's gonna happen like afterwards, like when they run out of characters.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, if you check out the Activision blog for the Winter Festival Grand Prix, the only teaser we have is that we have to be ready for what's essentially called Rustland. It's a post-apocalypse theme.
Really?
So I'd imagine it being like some form of wasteland.
I see.
And as far as I know, as far as data mines go, the only character I'm aware of at the moment is an obscure pick called Megamix.
Megamix.
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but remember the Huge Adventure for the Game Boy?
Huge Adventure for the Game Boy. I think so, yeah. It was the first in the handheld series, correct?
Yeah, it's the same one you got a 100% save file for.
Oh, I see.
And if you were to check out the full ending, what Megamix basically is a mutated formation of all the villains. So imagine Cortex, Tiny, Engine, and Dingo Dell fused together in perhaps the worst possible way.
Oh god, that sounds like a monstrosity.
And what you have is an absolute freak of nature as a result.
Oh my goodness.
Given the theme for Rustland is basically post-apocalypse, I'm pretty sure this thing fits the bill. I don't see why not. I mean, at this point, my wish list for this game is basically fulfilled, so they could add whoever for all I care.
Yeah, because right now I feel like all the fan favorites have been added already, so it makes me wonder how much are they gonna put in even further, or if they're gonna bring in like either new characters or crossover characters.
Yeah, considering this is Activision and they basically have full support for their games for at least a whole year, it's gonna be interesting to see what else they're gonna add beyond Winter Festival. And so far, Rustland sounds pretty interesting.
A post-apocalyptic Grand Prix, essentially.
Uh-huh. That's what they're aiming for. I'd imagine we get another roadmap somewhere around January. Kind of like what we got with Spooky, Neon Circus, and Winter Festival. Who knows? Maybe we'll see obscure picks like Rusty Walrus and Madame Amberly from Twin Sanity.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't see why not.
They're gonna have to like scale her down because she was ginormous in the game.
Oh, absolutely. She is just an absolute beast.
Whoa, what
of
is
a
with that
boss.
Spyro skin?
Oh yeah, we are going into the brand new cosmetics, starting with a Winter Guardian Spyro.
I see.
Perhaps the best they've ever done for him as far as I'm concerned.
It's like a cute little frozen reindeer.
Yeah, kinda. You should see him on the podium.
Oh, in the podium.
Yeah, he freezes up the whole... He freezes up the stage. Boss stuff. As far as skins go, you basically got a good look at the start of the title screen with Crash. Followed by, if you check the select screen again, you're going to see which characters have Nitro points. Spyro being one of them.
I think we could probably at least show them, just not like play as them.
Oh, probably.
So I could show them off real quickly after this race.
Sure. I just wanted to give you a good look at one of the brand new skins here.
Alright.
Because this is hands down one of my favorites. They've got a few other select choices that I'm pretty happy with. That said, the characters giving you Nitro this month are Crash, Coco, Tana, Nash, Polar, because he has that silver tier reward.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so them, Nash, and Baby Crash and Baby Coco.
Ooh. That's kind of cute that they have.
Yeah, they have these.
Well.
Yeah, they have these adorable little PJs that you should definitely see. I'll probably show off all the skins right afterwards.
All right. You got all the skins already?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Just gotta say,
So
it's
like
amazing how you
after
managed
all the
to, like...
cosmetics are shown, we could probably end it up on at least one more run.
All right. I gotta say, it's pretty impressive that you're still able to like unlock everything on not just on the Switch version, but the PS4 version as well.
Oh yeah, I've been making sure my coin total for both versions are pretty on point. Making sure I've got enough to unlock everything I can as soon as the season starts.
Man.
Yeah, you've got to be you gotta have some serious dedication to go that extra mile.
Oh yeah, for sure. You'd be more dedicated if you happen to own the Xbox One version as well, and on top of that, complete that version as well.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, these are the only two systems I am concerning myself with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of systems, the Game Awards happened yesterday, was it? Or sorry, 2 days ago.
Thursday.
Yeah, last Thursday. By the time we're recording
Which is pretty much the same time this new Grand Prix started.
And if I recall correctly, Crash Bandicoot actually won a category for Best Racing Game.
Yep, Crash Team Racing won the Game Awards.
And on one hand, they definitely very well deserve it, but on the other hand, it was really the only option that deserved it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it was coming up with like 2 other racing games I've never heard about, and 2 EA Sports games. Of course Crash is gonna win.
Yeah, that was clearly a no-brainer.
So yeah, there was that. But also, they've revealed, I believe, the new Xbox that's coming out next year.
Series X?
Yeah, the Xbox Series X. Really bad name.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the same situation
Not the name I would have chosen.
But regardless of the poor naming conventions, I'm actually looking forward to getting the system. Mostly due to its full backwards compatibility with every Xbox game from the beginning.
Oh, nice.
So that's
Alright,
something I really appreciate
look
Microsoft
at
for.
all the cosmetics we've got this season.
Oh yeah.
Starting with Reindeer Crash. Basically what you saw at the title screen.
The cute little nose.
Yeah.
It has like its own physics as well. Is that a new card as well, I'm realizing?
Yeah, the Nitro Slide. This is all new.
That's
Health Cocoa. Literally sugary sweet, and I love it.
God, it just wants to eat her up. That sounds wrong. Don't take that out of context.
Yeah, I saw what you did. The only one I haven't got is the Polar Sweater, because I've yet to unlock the finished silver tier.
Oh, okay.
I can't show up everything else, though.
Alright.
What we have now is Arctic Nash. You ever notice the NPCs from Meteor Gorge?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. The only addition they gave him are the goggles. And next is Winter Tana.
She looks like a total mom.
Yeah, it was originally called Mama Tana in the data mine, but of course that got through with the name change.
Uh,
Now for the baby PJs I was speaking of. Starting with Monster PJ Baby Crash. Yeah. Followed by Rabbit PJ Baby Coco. That should come up. Entirely wholesome.
I see.
Then of course there is Winter Guardian Spyro, which I just played not too long ago.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Alright. Well, that's
The only ones left to unlock in the Nitro gauge is the Ugly Sweater Polar and Blizzard Rider Hasty. And that's about everything we've got for this season.
Alright, that seems like a very nice winter selection of articles of clothing.
Uh-huh. Perfectly in tune for the holidays as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll end it off on this last one.
Alright then.
Basically giving you a good taste of everything that's to come with this season.
Alright, let's make this a banger.
Sure. I do like that the boosts on this track are white and red. That really gives this track that special touch.
Oh yeah, definitely. It kind of reminds me of those like candy canes.
Yep, which I'm sure was the intention. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but after everything is said and done, I want you to check out the cup races, because they've added a brand new cup as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, the bonus cup. It includes basically the remainder of the Grand Prix tracks we've been seeing. Remember the Lost Cup?
Yeah.
And how that gave us Clockwork Wumpa, Oxide Station, and the first two Grand Prix tracks? The bonus cup gives us Spyro Circuit, Nina's Nightmare, Koala Carnival, and even Gingerbread Joyride. So basically, everything is covered now.
Sweet.
And I had a feeling they would. I told myself at one point, if we get enough Grand Prix tracks, they're going to add a brand new cup at some point. And now, here we are.
Yeah, they've been doing that with the previous tracks as well, so it's no surprise they would do this for the same for this one as well.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, almost missed that checkpoint there.
Ooh, barely made it.
Alright. I'm still having trouble with this shortcut though. This is definitely something I need to practice on. Ugh, okay, I just barely grazed it.
And you're going to have to, especially since one of the challenges this season sees you facing Oxide's Ghost on this very track.
Oxide's Ghost, not even Entropy. Oh god.
Yeah, let me tell you, that is hella difficult. Yeah, I just cleared it right before we started recording, so yeah, that took a number of tries.
Oh boy.
If you thought Oxide was trouble, oh boy.
Jeez.
You have not lived until you race against Oxide's Ghost.
That, I feel, would be a pain.
For sure.
Well, that has been the winter-themed Grand Prix for Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled.
Uh-huh.
Next month...
And we know we're... Yeah, we know they're far from done, considering the teaser at the very end of the article. whatever this post-apocalyptic Grand Prix has in store, I'm sure to check it out.
For sure. I can imagine like a lot of like ideas for a post-apocalyptic themed track or like characters as well. Like I can imagine a lot of villains might be introduced in this one.
I mean, if we're getting Mega Mix, I mean, anything is possible at this point.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this has been Crash Team Racing, and I'm Basinger.
And Miss Dan.
We're signing out. Thanks for watching.